Hey everyone, this is SAT Practice Level 2, Miscellaneous Topics, Set 6. So go ahead and read the problems and pause it and try to answer it. So we're going to translate carefully. If Anselm is 3 times as old as Bart, then A equals 3B. And if Bart is 4 years younger than Kate, then B is 4 less than Cat. So, consider the statements one by one. Picking numbers as you go, it might be true as it is, but that in 5 years A equals 3B. But what we want to do is say like A is 3 and B equals 1. Then in 5 years, A equals 8 and B equals 6, and 8 doesn't equal 3 times 6. So we can eliminate A and D. So basically we picked numbers as we go and see if it's true. So if A is 3 and B is 1, then in 5 years A would be 8 and B would be 6. Then in 5 years, and then 8 doesn't equal, 8 does not equal 3 times 6. So basically we can eliminate A and D because they have 1. 1 doesn't work. So let's look at must it be true as 2 has it. So let's look at 2. If that in 5 years, let's say C equals B plus 4. So we're saying that this Cat is 4 years older than Bart. So if you pick numbers, let's see, siblings who are 4 years apart now always will be 4 years apart. So we can eliminate C. So as 3 has it, A is greater than C. So for example, if A is 90, then B is 30, and C equals 34, but it doesn't have to be true as it's shown. For example, if A is 3, and B is 1, and C is 5, in 5 years, A will be 8, and C would be 10. So we can eliminate E. So the only answer we have that's correct is 2. Because Cat's always 4 years older than Bart, as stated. So you just plug in numbers and try to speak of it that way. Alright, next one is a percentage type problem. The key, go ahead and read it and pause it and try to answer it. The key insight here is to notice that when 20% of the flashes are removed, 80% remains. So when 20% are removed, 80% remains. So, call the number of flashes on the first day F. So we'll call the first day, number first day, and let that be F. The number of flashes on the second day is going to be F minus 1/5 of F, because that's 20%, right? Which equals 4/5 F. On the third day, the number is 80%, or 4/5 of F, which you can express more simply as 4/5 squared F. Similarly, on the fourth day, the number of flashes is going to be 4/5 cubed times F. So basically, you're given that the number of flashes on the fourth day is 704. So 704 equals 4/5 to the third, F. That's the first day, second, so it's always one less. So when you solve for that, you get 704 equals 64 over 125F. And you can just use your calculator, so you get F equals, or you cross multiply, or however you want to solve it, you're going to get F equals 1,375. So the answer is D. Okay, and the last question is here. So basically you're given 2 parts of a 3-part formula. So we know the average, let's do this in red. Average equals sum of terms divided by the number of terms. So we could say that 3 equals the least plus, there's 4 in the middle, A plus B plus C plus D plus the greatest, all over 6. Alright, so all this equals 18. So 18 equals the least plus A plus B plus C plus D plus the greatest. Alright, and the average of the least and the greatest is 5. Then the least plus the greatest equals 10. So basically what you're going to get is if the average of least and the greatest is 5, then the least plus the greatest is 10. So 10 plus A plus B plus C plus D equals 18. Alright? And the only numbers that add, so if you subtract, you get A plus B plus C plus D equals 8. And the only numbers that add up to, it says except, the only numbers that don't add up to 8 is D. Okay? I think that's all. Okay, thank you, and have a nice day. We have 2 more sets. Bye-bye.